all of the Bitcoin liquidity is piling up around 120k mark. This will be extremely important for the Bitcoin price as majority of the Bitcoin traders are trading short. While for me, we are trading in an accumulation range and it is going to be very obvious what is about to happen next. So we are going to need to be talking about that exactly and much more in today's update video. What will be happening with Ethereum and altcoins and many more things. So as always, let's get started with that shorter time frame. And in that shorter time frame, yes, Bitcoin has been seeing a little bit of a dip to the downside. We've been slightly recovering it after hitting these previous all-time highs. Now, like I've been saying, for Bitcoin, we are not completely out of the woods just yet. I do think we are creating a larger accumulation range over here. And yes, I do think that for that shorter time frame for Bitcoin, we can be dipping our toes a little bit deeper into this level of support. But ultimately, I do think we're going to be reversing this trend to the upside. And I do think that this dump over here is just going to be a massive trap. And in a longer time frame, I think that this dip is just going to be for buying. So that is what I'm doing myself, and I'm going to be explaining that exactly now. First of all, we are reaching that previous all-time high level of resistance right now turning into support. This inverse head and shoulders pattern breakout retest, that neckline, right? We are testing that previous level of resistance again into support. We are also having this previous multi-year level of resistance, testing it again into support, and we are also getting this massive upward sloping trend line retest as support. Now at the same time, we have been filling up our Bitcoin CME gap down below us, so this has been looking very good, getting the continuation of this trend, retesting the 50 daily simple moving average, so we're also getting this level as support. And at the same time, most importantly, the Bitcoin funding rates have been trading very low for quite a long while. And on top of that, the funding rates are very low across the board. Have a look into, for example, Solana. They are even trading negative. Over on Ethereum, they're definitely trading below the neutral level. That neutral level is the 0.01% mark. And definitely, most of these altcoins are trading below that neutral mark. This is meaning that the majority of the Bitcoin traders or crypto traders are trading short. And because of that, liquidity is piling up on the top side. And we do know that Bitcoin usually 90% of the time goes to the place where the majority of the liquidity is sitting at. Right now, all of the liquidity is sitting at the top side for Bitcoin and for most of the altcoins. And because of this, a massive short squeeze could be happening if we just reverse the trend to the upside. Now, I will not say that this needs to happen immediately. However, I will say that the general trend for the market will still be to the upside. We could dip our toes a little bit deeper into this level of support, but ultimately, I think that this dip will be for buying, while many of the traders and many of retail is actually shorting and selling off right now. We want to be buying. We are clearly getting the data that everybody is shorting this current dip. Nobody is buying during this dip, but I do think this will be one of our last opportunities to be accumulating Bitcoin and especially altcoins for cheap. We'll be explaining that exactly a little bit later. But first of all, guys, yeah, definitely, I myself am accumulating again. I'm doing so over on Weeks because it has the lowest trading fees out there. It has the thickest liquidity, many of the trading pairs out there, and it is no KYC. And if you're going to be interested in doing the same exact thing, make sure to check out that link down below because you'll get a free 1K Ethereum trade, a 30K deposit bonus, and 25% trading fee discount on the already cheapest fees on the market. So it's a no-brainer deal if you're interested in trading the market yourself as well. Anyways, zooming out even further, well, for Bitcoin, I do think we are trading in the beginning of the end. We are about to top out soon, however, not yet already. And we will still see the most parabolic gains being made in this last part of the cycle. Yes, time-wise, we are about to top out, but price-wise, I still do think that we could still go a lot higher. Having a look into the on-chain indicators here, well, we have not topped out yet. We can still get a little bit more overheated. We're still kind of cool on the on-chain indicators, so this is causing me to believe that, yeah, I do think that we can be headed higher for Bitcoin. We can still continue this parabolic trend to the upside. However, for that longer term, we should really start to get cautious and start to get vigilant, because yeah, a top could be happening any moment now within the next couple of months. However, during this time, while we are still about to go parabolic, while the on-chain indicators are not overheated yet, and while time-wise we are about to top out, but price-wise not yet, well, I do think this rotation into the altcoins will be happening. And I think that altcoins will be exploding in this last part of the cycle. I've been explaining this exactly for a long time, but look at how clean of a breakout we're getting for Ethereum against USDT. On the monthly time frame, Ethereum against BTC has been pumping massively to the upside again. Yesterday, yes, we have been getting a little bit of a rejection over here today, but I mean, look at this pump back to the upside. We've got yesterday again. This is looking absolutely beautiful. We're definitely putting in a major pivot for the ETH BTC chart, and we're definitely going to be continuing this to the upside in my opinion. So in this last part of the cycle, I just want to be accumulating altcoins, because I think altcoins will be making majority of the gains. We'll have a look into that exactly in a second even more. But guys, if you want to know exactly what altcoins I'm buying right now, make sure to check out that Platinum group, which is absolutely for free to join, with the first link down below. Because with the first link down below, you can join my Platinum group for free. And over here, I'm sharing all of my Bitcoin trades, all of the altcoins I will be buying, some more additional crypto alpha that you'll be getting even earlier if you join my group. So definitely, if you're serious about trading, be sure to join that Platinum group with that first link down below if you want to make money, of course. Anyways, zooming out for the altcoins, yeah, Total 3 is looking extremely bullish over here in my personal opinion. Total 3 is just creating a big cup and handle pattern, about to break above this massive neckline. We first of all, of course, need to see our confirmation, but I do think eventually we will break above this level. And if we will, well, I think the Total 3 is about to explode to $3 trillion US. We just need to be a little bit more patient in that shorter time frame. However, I do think that in that last part of the cycle, we will still see an altcoin season like we have always seen during every single cycle. Many people do not believe in it anymore, but I just think that everything is looking into the same into the good direction. Bitcoin dominance is getting a rejection. It is putting in its initiation, and like we have always seen, first we get the initiation, then the consolidation, and then the real alt season. So we've got the initiation right now, some consolidation, and after that I think we're going to be seeing the real alt season all the way to these previous lows over here, which will be massive for all of the altcoins. So definitely do be prepared for that exactly. Anyways, if you want to claim a free 1K Ethereum trade, make sure to check out that first link down below. It's only going to be available for a couple more days, so be sure to be quick with this. Otherwise, yeah, you'll not be able to claim this $1,000 US Ethereum trade anymore. All you need to do is click on that second link down below, free 1,000 Ethereum trade, and with that second link down below, you just need to create an account on the website, then secure your account with binding a phone number and email address, and you're going to be getting a free $10 US tether. And if you download the app after being registered and then log in with that same account, you're going to be getting a 1K Ethereum trade, which is absolutely mind-blowing, guys. If you did take advantage of that already, if you did long the bottom for ETH BTC over here, well, you're in a massive profit right now. So congratulations if you did do so. Well, I at least already know what I'm doing myself. I'm definitely accumulating at these current levels. I am anticipating a huge short squeeze is going to be happening within the next couple of weeks. It doesn't need to happen immediately, but definitely in the future, in a couple of weeks, I think we're going to be headed higher than the current levels we are currently trading at. So definitely do with this whatever you want. I'm going to be longing right now, and if you're going to be getting interested in doing the same exact thing, make sure to check out all of the links down below, and yeah, be ahead of the market. Anyways, guys, with that being said, I'll check you in another update video tomorrow morning.